Welcome back to a new day of daily updates across all of the major dollar pairs. Starting off with DXY on the daily time frame, we can see we've had that break of structuring towards the upside, and this is the current swing range that we are trading within. Now, previously we were saying that I'd like to see one of these liquidity lows get taken before we can then look for that next upside move. However, that has kind of fallen through now. As you can see, we had this internal trend that was pushing price down, but now this has switched bullish. We've broken this high here, and therefore it is more than likely that we should be looking to target the week swing high. In the near future, this will become just internal liquidity that we can look for a new long position, and then we can go from there. So what does that now mean for Euro USD? As you can see on the daily time frame, we've had that break of structuring towards the downside, swing high, swing low. Similar to DXY, we have broken down here. If we go down onto the lower time frame shortly, we will have a closer look. But in terms, we were previously looking for this high to get taken, but it could be now that we're ready to start targeting the week swing low. And in the near future, this will also just become liquidity, where you can then look for that next short position. So if we go down onto the 4-hour time frame, what we can see is we had this break of structure in towards the downside, swing high, swing low. We come up and we liquidated this high over here, and then we switched bearish. This demand zone here failed, created an area of supply, which I am now looking for a new potential short down towards the week swing low itself. I think that this is in line with both the fundamentals and the technicals. As you can see, my analysis is here, and it is signaling a short position as well as the escalation in the Middle East. If we go down though onto the 1-hour time frame, we can look at trying to get a bit more of a refined entry. Now, the most recent 1-hour break of structure down is over here. Swing high and swing low. Now, what I would love to see is a retracement in towards this supply zone, where I'd be looking to drop down onto the 15-minute, see if there's any liquidity, or just take out this point of liquidity here, see that structural shift, and then start targeting the lows. This supply zone should be strong and should hold because it did liquidate this high over here. However, if it does fail and we do take out the high itself, it doesn't invalidate the idea, as this is still within premium pricing, and therefore you can take a valid short position if we get the appropriate confirmation. So they're the two options. I either want a short from this supply zone, or I want a short after we liquidate the high and we see some confirmation.